Lethal. Yo, what is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to another episode of Producer Showdown. Give yourselves a round of applause. Man, we are getting to the end of this show, man. It's been a lot of fun, man. Y'all, let me see who's in the comments. Roger, is that DJ Squirt I see? Sharice Hicks? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? Talk to me. Listen, as always, y'all know, next to me is my main man, the baddest DJ in the world, my boy. Give it up for DJ Stacks, y'all.
What's going on, y'all? Checking in with Jordan, the song Producer Showdown, each and every Monday.
Oh yeah, man. You know it's always a vibe. Stacks, how you been feeling, man? You was hanging with me this weekend, brother.
Yeah, man. Doing a little of this, doing a little of that, man. But it's getting down to the nitty gritties. We trying to see, is our boy DeAndre Julian gonna take out the champ in these upcoming weeks?
Yo, I think I got a nickname for the the reigning champ, my man. Listen, we know that the battle is gonna be against DeAndre Julian versus X. But honestly, for me, it might be DeAndre Julian versus the X's, which are the X fans. That's what we gonna name them, the X's, man.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, it is crazy. Listen, the X's, they be coming through, they be putting the X's in the chat, and they strong. But DeAndre got a smooth following too.
Yeah, he got a pretty good fan base. I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't even really think that we should really make it anonymous, because if you've been following the series, their beat styles are completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like Stacks, so I guess for you, like, if you had to describe both producer styles, like, how would you describe X's?
X is very like cinematic. A lot of effects and things like that with his arrangement, transitions, and things of that nature. I'm gonna just continue with DeAndre Julian. It's a, not saying that X isn't musical, but it's a certain personality or persona rather.
He exudes, like for sure. I definitely understand. I mean, they both have their styles, and I think both styles are very, very strong.
Man, we got X's in the comments already, man. The
show
ain't got started yet.
Shout out to the X fans out there, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean, for me, it's always like, I think what surprises me is that I call DeAndre Baba Yaga, because like he comes in with like these like real gritty beats, and it's like, you know, if you ain't ready for it, bruh, he got hands. Just like my boy Slim said last week, he got hands. But listen, I think, you know, we already know is DeAndre an X? He's one of the X's. Look at it.
Oh, he's a fan.
What?
No, bro, we ain't going out like that, bro.
He voting against himself. Look at this.
Come on, man.
This is wild. All right, so we got our great beat analyzer. That's what I'm going to call her, Elena. She is ready to break it down, how this season has went. Come on, let's go ahead and get over to Elena. Y'all give it up.
Yo, it's your girl back again, the youngest in charge, the beat breakdown queen, the only person here who still gets recess. Okay. Let's talk drama, beats, and who's about to walk out with bragging rights and bags. Let's go! Okay. All right, first up, it's the bronze battle. The spicy leftovers, you almost know it's special. June 16th. Circle it, highlight it, tattoo it on your arm. Okay, maybe don't do that. But don't miss it, because Henry IV and Kid Dynamo are going head-to-head for first place. Now, Henry IV had us all bopping with that unexpected Afrobeats heat last time. Surprise of the night? Not gonna lie. But then he caught an L to Kid Dynamo in the trap challenge. Ouch. Kid Dynamo, that man is like your phone at 1%. He somehow keeps going. Trap beats are his playground. And guess what? They both gotta make 5 beats to impress the judges and all of you at home. So the question is, will Henry IV flip the script and claim that $100, or is Kid Dynamo about to double up and walk away with that bronze medal like it's a fair family heirloom? Now, let's talk about the final boss level. June 23rd, X versus DeAndre Julian. Let's keep it real. X has been coasting through this competition smoother than a butter on a warm biscuit. Only one loss, and that was to Ambition. Since then, straight bangers, no misses. They both have to drop. But there's DeAndre Julian, fresh out of the gulag, with that look in his eyes like I got rent due, something to prove. That man has been on fire. He's got heart, hustle, and a playlist full of vengeance. They both have to drop 9 beats, not 3, not 5, 9. I don't even know if I've eaten 9 meals this week. That's basically an album. I'm tired of thinking about it. Like, y'all need snacks, hydration, and maybe a therapist after this one. And me, I'm just a kid watching grown folks stress over hi-hats and snares like it's a life or death. I've been chilling, popcorn in one hand, juice box in the other. Silently judging from the sidelines. Who's taking the W? Who's going home salty? I don't know, but I do know this is Producer Showdown, and things are off the leash. All right, that's it from me. I'm Elena, your beat reporter, keeping you locked in and laced up with the real. I'll catch you at the next showdown, and trust, I'll be watching. Back to you, Jordan.
Hey, that was a great analysis by our beat analyzer, Elena. Shout out to Elena.
Hey,
Listen.
I appreciate that recap, man.
Nah, for real. Like, she put a lot of things in perspective because, I mean, I'm telling you, like, it's going to be real heavy. I mean, 9 beats, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in most beat battles, you know, you got to come with 30. You know, you got to come with that hot 30. But,
Sheesh.
you know, 9 beats to cook up, that's going to be kind of tough.
And the way we've been kind of doing it, man, you can't just have it in the pack, man. You got to create from scratch.
For sure. Yeah, you can't have it in the pack, man. I mean, for the most part, you know, a lot of people don't even know how beats are really made for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, those in the comments, if you're a producer, let me get some headphones in the chat if you're a producer, you know, or, you know, if you feel like you can produce, put some headphones in the chat. And make sure y'all check out our link tree so y'all can sign up for Producer Showdown next year. Who knows? The grand prize money may be $3,000. So if you're trying to make some money, man, listen, get your butts in the link tree and sign up for season 3.
I got a crazy idea for another season, but I have to tell you about that later.
Stacks, man, you always got crazy ideas, man.
For
you
sure.
really want to be in the contest, so I'm really thinking, you know, I might replace you with your own better half, Storm Cloud. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, that is my better half. You know, I mean, ain't stats, you know, ain't nobody stats.
Yeah. I'm gonna be watching y'all because Stacks really want to be in this show, man. He really want to. He be trying to make beats all the time.
They act like they scared of that $1,000 or something, man. I don't know, man. They don't want it enough.
All right, well, listen. Like I said, a lot of people are really interested to see like how these beats are made, and you know, we had a chance to chop it up with some of the producers this week and actually get a beat breakdown of some of these great beats. You know, even the beat that y'all are listening to right now, we got a beat breakdown from none only than my boy Lethal, man. So y'all give a shout out to Lethal. Dang, I queued the wrong thing there.
You need to drop his tag, man.
Yeah, I do need to drop Pat. What's going on, April? Good to see ya. Y'all give a W April. W Thomas Reed. Thomas said he could produce. I want to see what y'all got, man.
He produced for real? You know?
Yeah.
I ain't know.
Listen, Thomas really like that, man. If y'all don't know, man, Thomas be touring the world, man. He be on ships and all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you really trying to get right, that man, he ain't just a drummer. Like, bro, he can really musical. Like, he really could be a dope music director. I'm gonna talk to him about that. But shoot, you know what I'm saying? We got some producers in here, man. Let's get into some of these beat breakdowns, man. I'm excited, man. So, none other than that, I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get into the beat breakdown. Let's do it.
So we had free reign to do whatever we wanted. So I wanted to do a Smino, Monty Booker inspired beat because that's one of my favorite artists and producers. So yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff going on in here. I don't know where to start. It's kind of a mess. To achieve the sound I was going for, there's a few important elements. You gotta have lasers. So This thud, like this wood thud, is very important. It feels like a keyboard typing the whole song, and it's very unquantized. I kind of just let the beat play, just let the beat record, and then I just kept pasting it to make sure it's not quantized, just to get it, like, make it loose. So you put that on top of the lasers. After that, you kind of just start having fun and throwing like Foley in there, like stupid crap, like so no loops. No loops going on. This is all straight, just click and drag by hand. Of course, you throw some hats in there. Nothing is on beat, really. Everything is kind of misplaced strategically. Get a kick in there. This is like some more Foley sounds I put in there. Also came from the Monty Booker pack. It's like little moans or like little baby cries and little stupid stuff like that. Timbaland does crap like that too. 2 chords. You throw them 808s in there. And then I like to play with 808s and, repitch them. And then I guess the last thing would be these little pieces I stole from called $1 Million Baby. Just to throw that in, because I know this is a really weird beat. So I wanted to throw something in there that's familiar that the audience could relate to, since the audience was voting. So
Yo, man. I got none other than next to me. Y'all give it up for the Producer Showdown finalist, DeAndre Julian. Woo! Man, what you been up to, bro?
church, gigs. I'm
Blessed.
a full-time musician, so I just play my guitar.
Man, get your mic right, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we're going to do you like the Breakfast Club.
I just play my guitar and make my beats, do my homework.
So I gotta ask you a couple questions, man. So first of all, would you call yourself a producer like before, Producer Showdown, or like would you just call yourself like a music lover?
I would call myself a musician with ideas. A lot of times people ask me, do you make beats? And I'm like, yeah, I can make beats, but I never really advertise myself as a producer. So
okay, cool.
You stole my question, man. Well, since you asked that, do you consider yourself a producer now?
No.
Dang.
Y'all heard it here first on Producer Showdown Final. Is not a producer, so nah, that's funny, man. I think you told us one time that you had like 100-day beat challenge or something.
Yeah, so I did a 100-day beat challenge on Instagram, and it kind of prepared me for doing stuff like this. I was also doing videos too, so it kind of prepared me to do video editing and just having fun, just hone in on my crafts.
I remember I used to send you videos of like some guitar player, and you was like, dang, how you get his camera like that? And then like a whole year later, you had like your own style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you like innovate off ideas. I think that's really dope. Now, I want to talk about Producer Showdown specifically because there have been some memorable beats, and the fans will know, like, this one is kind of funny to me. Unbeknownst to the fans, There's actually a beat over here called "The Mighty Dez Funeral," which you were slated to go up against the Mighty Dez, but fortunately, the Mighty Dez failed to turn in his beat.
Yeah, he didn't submit that week.
So it turned out to be somebody else's funeral. You remember who that was?
Was it Tad?
I think it was
I believe
Tad.
it was Tad. Yeah.
Let's check this out right here. I just want to know what your thought process is.
Clean up on aisle 7, like clean up his body.
This man.
So what did you kill this dude?
Everything matters. Everything I put in the beat matters. Everything means something.
I just been keeping my poise, made by the million, but still unemployed. They text me about green, but not on Android. She not my shawty, she filling the void. I make the sounds that cut through the noise. He think he a man, but he chillin' with boys. Put down the liquor, start drinking LaCroix. The pain wasn't choice, but now I rejoice. My uncle had told me that I was the one. I played the shit smart, now my bracket and dumb. Lil' shawty had hit me, said she wanna come. Her dresses is black.
Yeah, this nice right here, bro.
Cause that's where I'm from. Some bangers, some hoes. Some with guns, they scheming for riches, they playing it numb. I'm second, I wins cause I'm second to none. Look, what the you think I do it for? Do it for? Hey,
Where did that vocal line come from?
I forgot. You talking about the vocal line? That's
Yeah,
the acapella
no.
you sent me. What you talking about?
I don't remember that vocal part.
talking
in
about
that.
the
That's-
singing?
Yeah, the singing. Yeah.
So, cause I named it Mighty Dez Funeral, I had to like throw in some
Bruh.
church samples, like some choirs singing it for everything matters, bro. Everything I do in there like has reason.
W. DeAndre.
Everything matters.
Unaliving people. Watch y'all language. We don't want to get flagged, man. This man unaliving people, man.
dude. I dang, that's
They
crazy.
singing for the funeral.
All right, so we got some other ones. I got this joint called Ocean's 11. Now, this is kind of funny because I think the sample you use is something that Augusta is known for. So it threw me off a
I'm
little
not even
bit.
sure.
So, yeah,
I'm not even sure if that was in Augusta.
yeah, it threw me off for a little minute. But let's check this one out right here.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The is that? I'm dying.
What are you thinking right here?
Well, this was a challenge where y'all told us we had to bleep words, and when I got that acapella, for me it wasn't enough cuss words, so I was like, I want to have like fun and like bleep out some stuff. So I put that sample in there just so I could,
I know this man
Bleep
did
out
not
words.
just say y'all ain't have enough curse words in the challenge. Y'all gotta bleep all the curse words out. Let me add some more in here right quick. That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah, this tough.
switch up. Going in reverse. The first sample I did.
So it ties it all in together.
Mm-hmm. If I use a sample, I never just use one. I use like two, at least.
What jazz band is this?
Splice.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's why I called it Ocean's 11, because it was like had a classy, like jazzy feel, like a casino type feel.
Yeah, it definitely gave Casino for sure.
Like classic Rat Pack Ocean's 11.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's some of your jazz influences?
Joe Pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. You a Dilla fan?
Oh yeah. Yeah. My dad's from Detroit.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got family in Detroit, family in Chicago.
WJ Dilla, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think Glassford would definitely be pleased with this production. This is crazy. All right, so we got some more. I really, these are like some of my favorite beats. This one right here, like, is another like example of you using samples to like build upon like your different styles. So this one,
Kung Fu.
where is that from? Hold on, we gotta pause it a little bit.
So I go.
Man, you
on,
trying to get the source, man.
I go on YouTube and I screen record like
Is this
whatever I
Tekken?
want. No. This is
Ultimate.
like one of the old like kung fu films where it's like no music in the background. You just hear fist and you will learn the ways of kung fu. And I was like, that's what I need, because it's a battle. So
That's hilarious.
trying to fight.
Yo, that's crazy. That's kind of like retro because it's like you wouldn't
Wu-Tang type stuff.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or like an old like before Jackie Chan hit the scene, like those action movies.
Yeah.
But you can obviously see that it's fake. Their fists are moving at like 100 miles per hour. It's like that's great.
Definitely inspired by like Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, that's definitely a Wu. I can see them even using like a Japanese, almost like anime. That's what I almost thought it was too. I was like, is this like
I thought about it. I just didn't want to get copyright.
I thought it was Street
Put
Fighter for
a
real. when I heard it.
Kamehameha in
Yeah,
there.
I either thought it was Street Fighter. I thought it was. I thought Dragon Ball Z, like just randomly. I was like, because I couldn't really tell. Like when you listen to it, it sounds like when Vegeta and them are training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, like that's what it sounded. To me.
I chose I chose a sample from the older kung fu movies on purpose because they had a more unrealistic, punchy, thick sound versus now where they try to make everything sound realistic. So
Okay.
It's crazy. Let's get into this beat, man.
Fight me. I ain't the kind you can play with. You're trying to be my nature. Trying to shoot from the line, make it. Put it all on the line, game 6. I ain't like the other ones, basic.
I heard the game 6.
Chase it. It's exactly as it seems, face it. You're so close, you can taste it. Have you ever met someone to stand 10 toes down beside you? We can go toe to toe and round for round. We align. Oh, I ain't the casual type. I ain't the.
So, am I hearing this right? Is she paying more to the right?
I don't think I might have. I got my laptop with me. I can't remember what I.
That's crazy. Go to sample again.
Fight me.
And where did the fight me thing come from, dude? That's crazy.
Because so I wanted to find a way to, tell like whatever kind of love-hate story they had going on with the R&B vocals, but I didn't want people to forget that it's still a beat battle. So I had to put that fight me in the beginning and at the end.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Mm-hmm.
This man does everything on purpose. It's like he has a purpose. Like every single, like he's meticulously, he's like the evil dude in the back. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Doing
Like
the Birdman rubbing his hands together.
Roger said this is crack.
Like for real, like that's what it kind of reminds me. Like every villain knows their hero very well, so they do certain things to like make them like, it's like, oh, this is really gonna get you right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kidnap your girl and your mama. You gotta pick.
Hold on,
I don't
man.
know
What's
about
going
that
on,
one,
man? We're like,
Not too sure about that one.
Hey man, you made it weird, man. Stacks over here making it weird.
look at you trying to hit a pad.
But nah, I try to stand out, man. I try to tailor the drums to really when on AE's acapella, I did a lot of accents where I tailored the drums to certain things that she said, to just make it feel like it, just to kind of fool you into thinking, oh no, this isn't a flip. Like this is the song. This is the
Correct.
song. You know what I'm saying? So,
Correct. Like this song was meant to be this way.
Yeah.
Niles, she put you out though. She said you are the evil dude that be rubbing your hands. All right, now this is one of my favorites right here, man. Because this one was like the tip of the scale, and I mean, I know you're gonna die on the hill saying that this was Afrobeat. I mean, from a beat standpoint,
It is
like,
Afrobeat.
if we weren't even talking genre, this beat wins.
So let me ask you this: can I vote? Does my vote count? No, tell the people, man. Tell the people.
Oh, you talking about in the show? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I try to keep our votes out of it. I don't vote because I don't want people to. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I mean, I don't know. I never said you couldn't vote.
Oh no, I might start voting though, because I'm starting to think my vote matters.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
That's on a whole nother level. That's
Oh, you didn't gave him my
That's
idea.
retro. Oh!
You gave him my.
hey, don't even talk about that.
You know what's crazy? I tell him that all the
Don't
time. I tell him all of that. I tell him that all the
It
time.
was in the stats. I don't know if he saw the
I'm
stats.
about to
I
write
told him-
something down.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it was Roger who said that to him.
for sure.
Yeah, I clown him all the
that's crazy.
time.
I give you permission. You can't put your tag in there, but if you put that in there, everybody know where it came from. Actually, Otis may do it. He could sample his own tag. That'd be crazy. That's crazy. All right, this beat right here, we just got to listen to it. This is gonna be tight.
Straight Wakanda, bro.
I feel like I let you down in this one, bro. I should have told Matt, like, come on, rhythm pattern, everything. I got you. I think the electric guitar is what threw them off, maybe a little bit. But I like it.
No, that's straight.
Who did that?
Hard,
You
bro.
did. You
Who
just
did
disrespected
Who
this
did
man.
that?
You just disrespected this man,
No,
man.
I'm just asking who did that. He said he's not a producer, so
I took that loss personally because that was straight from the heart. Like I pulled out the guitar. Like I don't think I had pulled out the guitar prior to that song, right? So when I finally do, it's like it gets shut down, and I'm off of like not even a technicality because it is Afrobeat. It just didn't feel close to the heart of Afrobeats.
You was fighting. You said you was fighting it though on the slick.
Yeah, bro. I'll die on that hill, man. Cause I'm a pioneer, man. So like, I want to be the first to push that genre, and somebody be like, you know, make a subgenre under that. Somebody has to do it first. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
I'll die on that hill, man.
That's crazy. I think the thing that makes that like this probably one of the most memorable parts is because it was such a split decision, not only from the voting standpoint, but that was the first time we ever had a judge actually be able to exercise their voting power
on a tiebreaker.
So that to me, like, W to that. And I mean, you came right back out with a spirit bomb anyway. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Here you are going to the championship.
Yeah. All right. So I got a good question for you. All right. So getting into the weeds, and you know, you got your lady on here, so you know, we're gonna get into it.
I see she about to chop my head off in the comment.
If you had $1,000, right? If you win, would you take you and your lady on vacation?
This man said
no.
Hold on.
Oh,
he didn't
sorry.
say no
Option.
already.
God,
No, we're going to the mall. We're going to what's it? Pandora.
Hold on. You have options.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You have options. Take you and your girl on a nice vacation.
Okay.
Buy a brand new guitar. Let's say there's a guitar that you want. Like, let's say it's a PRS, but you find it used online for a straight stack.
Okay.
This is a guitar you've been wanting for a minute.
Okay.
Or would you invest in? Let's see. Or would you just save the money?
That man buying it.
I watch a lot of Dave Ramsey, so I already do pretty good with saving. You know, I got emergency fund, I got, you know, all that good stuff. So I'll probably I'll do A, but
no,
I can't take her. I can't go to the mall.
You already said the mall.
We'll just go to the mall.
Bro, he lying.
Quick. Yeah, boy, he want to end up on the couch on that one.
No,
right
dude,
there.
I got like 30.
She
I got like
one,
30
though.
guitars
she
already.
She said you spoil all the time. You spoil all the time, so you can go ahead and get the guitar.
I have so many guitars. He said, Roger.
The strip club.
I don't think that was an option, Roger.
The strip club is
Go
wild.
home, Roger.
I'm not a big vacationer. Last time I was on a cruise ship, I was like, next time I go on a cruise ship, I want to be working on it. Cause it's like for a whole week, I'm not making any money for a whole week. I felt like a sitting duck. So, but I do it. I do it.
I love it.
I feel like that would be a good earned,
I love vacation personally. I would vacation more. Just spend money, and then after I get bored, then I'll go back to making music. But I love vacation.
Let me hold a couple.
Now listen, you got a real big challenge, 9 beats coming up. You know, I don't know if you started yet.
Oh, dude,
You know
I
what
got
I'm
like,
saying?
I think I've made like 4 or 5 beats already.
Oh, this man Kanye over here.
No,
brother.
I get them out the way. Well, remember I told you I did the 100-day beat challenge, so spitting out a beat, you know, isn't very tough. But I think what's tough for me is making beats that are relatable to everyone, that the audience will like. I think that's been the toughest challenge for me. Not necessarily making the beats and completing the challenge, but making it so that the audience will love it. Because I'm big on, that's my weakness. You know, X has a more mature commercial sound. He can make music for brands, for fans. Me, I'm more of a pioneer, so I stand on, you know, being more creative. And if somebody says that beat sounds terrible, I'm like, I know I'm going the right way. You know, like Pharrell.
Wait, what?
No, like dude, Pharrell had his sound. I wouldn't say that his sound is, you know, super commercial. Like I said, Monty Booker, like Smino beats, stuff like that.
I think you're trying to be like a.
I'm trying to be.
You almost give me like Flying Lotus vibes.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my own.
Battle Cat.
Yeah.
You know, there is an experimental side in Atlanta. I don't know if it's on the production tip, but like from the music creativity side, I don't know if you've ever been to like Pub 52 or what's the name of it? Elliott Pub. I can't remember the name of that joint, but it was like an improv. They do nothing but strictly improv. Like that's like the experimental side. You got bands like Reverence. Shout out to Reverence. You got a lot of bands that are just musicians that try to find, like, be pioneers of a new sound. You know, they're searching for it as well. And then like LA definitely has like a very experimental, you know.
But I'm still smart, right? So I know that I can't veer off too far. It's still good to find that balance between both worlds to make, you know, everyone happy and yourself. Now I'm gonna be happy no matter what I put out, but also going the extra mile and just being mature and be like, okay, they need to love this too, especially because they're voting for me. So.
Oh yeah, especially in this battle. I mean, for sure. Because like, I mean, if it just doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. So, nah, man. Well, Stacks, you got any questions for him?
Man, what was the name of the song you made with a saxophone? I keep bringing it up, man. I keep telling you, I swear I'm gonna have to download all your songs.
You remember which challenge it was?
I can't recall.
I think you're thinking of X.
No,
X definitely had a song with a saxophone.
No. And after you did it, it was a couple more people that used saxophone. I was like, look, he done started a trend with the sexy saxophone. I kept saying sexy saxophone.
Damn, I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know what song it was.
I
don't think he used. I mean, he's the producer. He would remember if he used saxophone.
Yeah, he probably would.
Not
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well.
Okay.
Well. Nah.
But it looks like you got somewhere to spend that $1,000.
Oh.
So, shout out to Roger for helping you out with that.
I use GarageBand too, by the way, so no excuses. No excuses.
Wait, you don't use Logic?
Oh no.
He
Wait,
said
what?
that
It's
like,
I'm using my my Mac from when I was a student, so
Hold on,
it's
wait.
not a lot of space on there. So
Why
if I
aren't
put
you
Logic,
using Logic?
because I need a new Mac, so that 1,000 is, you know what I'm saying. So I need a new Mac.
hey man, get this man $1,000.
Yo, that's crazy.
Get the man a new
I at least got to get you Logic. God, dog. GarageBand, I don't even know.
Nah, he ain't got the space for
I
it,
remember
bro.
I tried to use GarageBand and it was too simple to use. I was like, I can't do nothing.
Well, I juice it up with plugins. Like I've been using the Doobie Powell joint like all throughout the challenge. You don't like? Whoa.
No. I'm not talking about the Doobie
okay.
Powell. I'm talking about just GarageBand.
Oh yeah, I've been juicing it up with plugins. So
Yeah, I'm kind of like with Jordan on this one.
You watch y'all watch Naruto before?
Of course.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the tuning exams with Rock Lee when he had the leg weights on?
I'm not that into it.
That's not
And
the
he
same
beat
thing.
Gaara?
Bro. That's like, nah, that's not the same thing.
Are you kidding me?
That's not the same thing because it's a workflow thing. doing that would be like if I told you you couldn't play any live instruments, you had to produce. That's like taking the. That's like the same thing. Or if I said you had to, I don't know, make a beat with your eyes closed or something. Like that makes more sense. I feel like GarageBand is like more restricting because it's like.
So we got some people in the comments like, what does he mean by it's too simple to use? I think it's not too simple to use. It's too simplistic is what he's saying. Like when it comes to like engineering and really doing specific
certain
musical things, it's kind of limited in a sense. That's what.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. Once you do get Logic, you're not gonna go back. It's just gonna be one of those things. You're gonna be like, I don't even know how it's.
No, like I've used Logic. I just had to take it off of my Mac because
it take a lot of space, bro.
Yeah, I just need a new Mac.
Get you a M4. You can get you an M4 Pro. You ain't got to get the Pro Max. It'll take you all the way there.
I'm just waiting on the money. So
he got $1,000. He got $1,000 coming his way. Ain't that right, X?
I'm just waiting on the money.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said. Well, listen, man. I appreciate you taking your time. We're going to get into some more beat breakdowns, but ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the Producer Showdown finalists, man. Y'all give it up for DeAndre Julian, man.
Yeah, for sure.
DeAndre. All right, man. We got some more beat breakdowns. My boy Lethal's going to break down this lovely beat he did for the new theme song. So,
but before you do that, I just want to say you tough for that though, bro.
I don't know what to do with my
using
hands.
the dog with GarageBand, like only using GarageBand. Tough, bro.
Steve Lacy, that's how Steve Lacy came up,
bro.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
I would probably give Steve Logic too. I'm like,
and Steve Lacy did it on his phone. Like he used the iOS version.
The people that make beats on their phone, they got a special place because I can't. It's too small for me.
Oh yeah, Koala. You heard of that Koala app?
There's a guy named Wendell. He's a drummer. He used to make tracks on his phone. He used to be killing tracks too. But I'm like, I don't know how you.
It's the ear, not the gear.
Nah,
it's the ear, not the
on
gear.
The phone. Can you? All right, let me ask you the number one question. Then, can you multi-track off the phone?
All right, thank you for coming.
And there you have it, everybody. DeAndre Julian, Producer Showdown finalist. Let's get into these beat breakdowns, man. Let's get it.
Appreciate it.
What's up? It's your boy Lethal, and I'm here with the Producer Showdown Beat Breakdown Part 1. All right, let's get into it. All right, so what I got is I have this very fun chord progression at the very beginning. It is actually a future bass synth pitched up and just tried to do something fun and creative with. I'm here for the drama, so I really tried to make this whole entire intro where it's just like very dramatic, like different things were coming in. So I have this exhale here where it's just like randomly coming in. I found this really cool percussion loop where it just kind of gave it a lot of drive and momentum. I was really just trying to like get the train moving. Hi-hat. So I have like these weird sounds that I just kind of have like in different places. A chord like pitched up really high. Alright, cool. So the tag, we gotta break down the tag here. Like a lot of people, they laugh when they hear my tag. It's cool. Like I want it to be memorable. So what I named my tag is actually Mona Lethal. Leading into this, of course, you gotta have the whooshes. Like if you are not bringing in whooshes, swooshes, air, like different textural type things, and like helping us get to different sections. If you're not doing that, please consider doing it because it really does add a different type of effect. And of course, You got the trap crash. If you don't have a trap crash, you're not a real producer. I actually switched up the chord groove here because like we came from, and now we are. I was trying to play off of this whole groove right here where let's bring in a kick and snare. I was just trying to play into this groove because I just wanted to kind of like bounce a little bit, just nasties. Now let's bring in the 808 because the 808 is very important. So just try to get it all to kind of like gel together. The drums as well. Yeah, perfect. I forgot about this weird little thing. I don't think anyone's actually ever heard it, but I know it's there because obviously I made it. But it just like I'm really just trying to bring in ear candy for you guys to make it interesting. Also, we have this guitar little riff right here. Then I have this arpeggiator to play the chord. And then the second time I just pitched the chord up, like went up an octave. So it just sounds like. If you're not crashing on the offbeat, maybe you should try it. Again, my name is Lethal. That was the Producer Showdown Beat Breakdown Part 1. Thanks for joining me. Till next time.
Lethal.
Y'all, Jordan has
This.
been replaced by the one and only Jasmine Preston, aka Stormcloud, the one that's going to replace DJ Stacks.
I can't hear you.
You heard me. Jordan Deshaun has been replaced by
Hold on.
Jasmine Preston, aka DJ Stormcloud,
Hey, man.
aka the better half of DJ Stacks.
What's going on?
Y'all didn't see this one coming, did y'all?
I didn't see this one coming, man. What type of budget cuts we got going on?
We
man?
don't need you anymore, DJ Stacks.
Man, you know what? I done had enough of this.
You can go. Thank you for joining Producer Showdown. Maybe we'll see you next time, but we don't need you. You got the better JP right here. But thank you all for being a part of Producer Showdown this week. Wait, y'all cut me? I didn't get a chance to shout out our special guest.
They're rolling the credits.
I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. They try to cut me out. Bring me back, baby. I'm the best part of this show right now. But we had DeAndre Jordan, Julian. I'm getting Jordan, Julian, all these J's, J Stacks, Jasmine, DeAndre, Julian.
I think that's
Make sure y'all
basketball
tune
player.
in.
That's
Is
a football player.
Make sure y'all tune in. We are coming back. We're gonna have our bronze winners, our first place winners. We're gonna get this money. We're gonna give out the bags. We may or may not have DJ Stacks.
Yeah, I'll be. No, actually,
Maybe.
Well,
don't-
you just gonna have to tune in Monday and see.
Tune in Monday, y'all. I replaced Jordan. We don't need him no more
You
either.
just replacing everybody. There
Yeah.
ain't no more hosts.
Because women do it better.
Well, shout out to all my women out there, but special shout out.
What's
to
the effects button?
Nah,
Is it?
not the one that's lit up.
W's in chat for women.
It's Producer Showdown, guys. This is Jasmine, DeAndre Julian, DJ Stacks over here to my
appreciate
left.
you.
We'll see you guys next time.
See y'all Monday.
First off, all these J's, all these.